Transformation. Transformation. It's just one of those things. You know? It's one of those things you just gotta be like, dude, I'm a being on this planet. And this is my planet that you're on. So why are you trying to be the one that's, trying to change me, when I'm just gonna be myself, right? Because I am. Everything I do is just guided by my connection with Source. Everything I do is it's all because of my connection with Source. Like all the things that have happened in my life, all those things have led me to do other things, especially because it's like, like in life, if you go through something, you're gonna feel like it's just important to make a change if you truly need to make that change. And then we're guided by, our intelligence, our level of intelligence, or our level of the amount of information we have. So, and you could tell that everything that you've done is because you really truly respect everything around you, and you respect yourself enough to make that change, make the change that you have to make in order to live a better life. And it's like, you can't, it's not something that you can easily just like tell the whole entire world everything you're doing, like, that's not necessary. But it's like, we've been born into this world where computers have always been in our lives since we were young. And that's the reason why we've been, connected to these devices since we were youth. And that connection, you know, we've went through many different times. You know, where, you know, like, we are coming to the point where there is a lot more technology now. Yes. But the technology does not have to, at the same time, you know, be used to control people, you know. That's not what you want. That's part of the whole, you know, theme of this, you know, a lot of us chose to freaking come here around this time for whatever reason to be a guide to the ones after us. And that's the thing. It's like we have these devices now. So these devices are so that we can come together. Not so that we could control people, you know? And this is the thing, it's like what they're doing is they're trying to control people. That's like their level of, you know, going to the next level, you know? But our level is more like connecting more, getting in contact with people like us, you know? That way we can create projects and stuff. Because the thing is, a lot of us, you know, we're born in different areas. And it's like, and we've had different experiences. We all have different amounts of resources in our lives. And those amount of resources is what allows us, or doesn't allow us, to enter different phases of life, you know? It's like each resource is like a key. And depending on the amount of keys you have, that's what allows you to go to the next different levels and different dimensions. And it first starts with the information that was handed down to you, because that's the first key, you know? And the amount of keys you had, depending on what they were, determines how far you can get. But then each time you reach a different level, you gain more keys, right? And it's like we're literally, like, what we got to do is we have to imagine our desired reality. And they're trying to do all this stuff to get us to, you know, they're trying to distract us. And they're trying to stop us from coming together, because they know that once we come together, it's like it's like they're just all they just want control, yo. That's it. They just want control. That's it. They want to be like all in your business, you know, all in your business. They want to they want to know everything about you. They want to it's like a different level of, you know, spying, you know. That's it. It's another way of spying on you. And and it's like, and that's how they know how to be like, oh, let's put them over here. Yeah, let's put this person right here. And then you can distract them like that, and then oh yeah, that will make them not get to the stage where they have to be, that will slow them down a little bit so that they could have to do certain things over and again. Yeah, and so that they don't they don't give birth earlier, because unless and they don't reproduce as much, right? The more we distract them. Yes. And so yeah, and then that's gonna allow us to take more control, so that this, so that there could be more of us and less of them. Oh yes, yeah, yes. And then it's like, yeah, then this could be our world, and then yeah, that's what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about, But all you have to do is start connecting more and more. And that is because you are the energy, you are the energy. And the more you all come together, the more we come together, the more we can reproduce our energy. You see? Because they're trying to reproduce an energy that is, degrading, It's just degrading. It's like it makes you go lower and lower rather than higher. And so yeah, so it's like they're trying to make you they're trying to degrade you and slow you down, right? But it's like you're supposed to go forward and keep building your your energy, with the like people and stuff. But it's like the distractions are there to like stop you, and I mean they're there to confuse you. And it's like the more of those distractions, it's like that's why you gotta be extremely focused, because if you're extremely focused, you know exactly what to do. And it literally is a life or death thing, It is. On an energetic level, because look, we're a type of being, right? We are beings. We have this energy about us that it's like we have so much intelligence and so much power and so much abilities and so much skills, and it's like we could create different things and different worlds, because it's us. We're the ones that design it. We're designers. I'm a designer. I'm a designer, right? So the more I design, right, it all has to deal with the way that I imagine. So a lot of us imagining this and this life, it's like you're all in my dream basically, but you also have a dream, and I'm a part of your dream, right? Because we have similar energies, and they they really just want to, like, you know what they want to do, right? They want to limit that energy of being free, being creative, being connected with nature, you know, growing our own fruits, you know, living that natural life. And it's like, that's really what's important, right? But that energy of control has been around, just making people forget that that you're not supposed to be in so much control, right? You're supposed to be more like developing and, you know, growing things and using your skills in ways that that are beneficial. But I get it that some people actually create the reality that they've been creating, and they were led to working certain jobs because those jobs fit what they were probably imagining or something, right? And so it's like it's just one of those things. It's like you gotta really observe reality. You gotta observe and make the changes that you gotta make, right? Yes. And another thing is that certain laws, right, or certain rules that they've created. What the heck was that sound, yo? I think something fell. That's so odd. But like I was saying, right? Certain rules were set up to also to keep you down, right? So that you feel like, oh, you can't do something. And that's the thing. It's like, you could do anything, but it's just those rules is like what intimidate you from doing certain things. And it's like, you just gotta keep on going, like, just keep going, like, especially if the things that you're doing is beneficial to life, basically. When it's beneficial to life, like, you have every right to do it because you are life. You are what creates the world. You are what creates everything around you. You are everything. Everything comes from you. So it's like, if you don't go and do what you feel you would like to do in life, it's like you're not living, and you are not continuing the energy. And it's like, we're all part of this whole thing. So it's like, we have to do what we have to do, and nothing can stop us. You know, if we feel, oh, there's some of us that are not, you know, following the crowd or whatever. That's our right not to follow the crowd. That's our right to do what we feel like doing, because that's life, right? We have choices that we make. We have a right to live how we feel like living, especially if it benefits life. You know? And so we don't have to be like everybody else. And some of us, it takes longer to do certain things because we're still learning. And then it's like others know a lot more, so can do a lot more. And it's all just different levels of consciousness based on intelligence. And those are the keys. So I think I've covered everything that I could think of that has came to me for me to talk about, right? Yeah, so that's that. Till next time.